Good morning, hello, my name is Daniel, this is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You join me on Sunday morning, which I guess in runner's world is like International Long Run Day. I think most runners tend to do their long runs on Sunday morning, that's the thing. I haven't done it for ages. This is going to be my longest run of 2024 so far. And I don't actually know if it qualifies as a long run. Let me know down below how far, in either time or distance, does a run need to be for it to be a long run? Is it like nearly as long as your race distance? Is it an hour? Is it, I don't know, over 10k? Whatever it is, how do you define a long run? I'm defining it as an hour. Over an hour, I think, where you have to start thinking about fueling or something. That's a long run. Now today is going to be, I think, between an hour and 10 and an hour and 20, somewhere around there. This loop that I'm running, I used to run in about an hour and 10, hour and 15, but I think I'll be a bit slower than that today, but we will see. I'm also not writing off having a walk or two during it because I'm on my fitness comeback. This is my 4th run of the week. I've really eased into it the last 4 or 5 weeks. I'm going to crack 20 miles today in total for the week. My first 20-mile week in probably 7 or 8 months actually, so really happy to be ticking this off. Although I plan to anyway. It's just quite a hilly route and I'm going to do my best to keep my heart rate low and really just try and keep this run easy, but if I'm honest, running at any pace at the minute, my heart rate's in like zone 3, so I'm just going to get it done and hopefully not dig too deep. Lovely morning for it though, let's get cracking. Ah! My worst nightmare! Run! 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 Such a good morning for a run. I have, however, forgotten to use something new that somebody posted me quite recently. For those that watched the video where I had an accident on a run, my friend Tri thought it'd be hilarious to, which it was to be fair, to post me some adult nappies. Joke's on him, I might actually use them. So thank you, Simon, for that. Anyway, I've done 1 of 3 hills, 2 hills to go. Running is hard, isn't it? Like it's never easy, but I love it. I'm about 25 minutes in. I might actually have my gel soon. That's the most sensible thing to do fueling wise, isn't it? Not wait until you need it, like have it like 10-15 minutes before you do. We'll see how I feel. Just ticked over 5 miles in, 47 minutes. I think I'm turning into the running version of Cycling Mikey. If you know who he is, he rides around London catching people on the phones when they're driving and close passes and so on. I'm not actually against that, but he gets a lot of flack. Now over the last few weeks I've been running, when people are parked on pavements and they're there, I've spoken to them about it. Not rude, not aggressive, or anything like that. Just saying, you know, pavements are for pedestrians, not for parking. Like you can park on the road or wherever. Anyway, ran past about a mile or so ago a van. There were 3 guys doing a job, right? Cutting down some trees, chipping them up, etc. But they were over 3/4 of the pavement, and there's no pavement on the other side of the road. Like you couldn't get a pram down it or wheelchair, or I had to like turn sideways to get past a post. I said to the guy, you know, you shouldn't really be parking on the pavement like that, you know, you're a business as well. And he said, well, I'm keeping my lads safe off the road. Like, but they're not off the road, they're still on the road. It's no different being fully on it to being like half on it, half off it. The traffic's still behaving the same. They can't flow both directions at the same time. And so all you're doing is putting pedestrians at risk, because like, you know, I've struggled to squeeze down there. Some people might come to it and just think, oh, I'll just walk on the road, so save squeezing past there. Anyway, didn't agree, but you know, I left it at that. I'm not going to fall out with someone on the side of the road. But yeah, I feel like I'm really trying to like pick up on those things, because if nobody does, nothing's ever going to change, right? Will Cowan always says to me that he just gets that temptation to like, what he calls it, monster truck straight over it, like run over a vehicle that's on the pavement. I'm not agile enough for that. I'd probably leave a dint at the minute. Anyway, 2-3 miles to go. I can't even remember how long this loop is, to be honest. It's been that long. I hope it's not much longer than that. Oh, okay, run done and dusted. Stats on screen, really happy with that. I did have to have a wild toilet stop right at the end there, but I planned the route accordingly with that in mind, because we did have an Indian takeaway last night, kind of like the Last Supper that we're seeing it before I turn into a monk and train, eat and sleep, apparently. Anyway, some local success yesterday. Lots of it, in fact. Tom Bishop, second at 70.3 in Australia, I think it was. Sean Rainsley won a World Cup in Hong Kong, and Hugo Milner, we all know Hugo Milner, won a Europe Cup in, where was it? Somewhere in Portugal. So awesome to see him run like a minute into Vincent Louis. That was incredible to see. Hugo to Paris, come on. Anyway, the videos are going to be changing from this week onwards. Now, I know nobody likes change, however, sometimes I've got to adapt to things. Now, I've been thinking for a while about how I can use this to an advantage. And I feel I've already milked all the sympathy that I can. Thank you for that, I really don't deserve it. So what I'm actually going to do now, and it's not really for a video benefit, it's mainly for my own personal benefit. I feel like I work better when I'm accountable and when there's pressure and when I make my goals like public and those sorts of things. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm still going to be doing a video I'm aiming for every day, if not most days. But there'll be different types of things. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be a YouTuber, right? So I'm going to try and make some videos about different things that still interest me, but perhaps they're a little bit different to triathlon content. And then I'm going to go to more of a weekly format for my Road to Recovery. Now, that's not what the series is called. I have got a name. Thank you for all the suggestions. I did think up one as well myself, which ties into the goal, which I haven't told you, so you wouldn't know. So there will be like a weekly video documenting my return to health, hopefully my return to fitness. I'm going to be sharing as much as I can in the same way, but it'll be a bit of a longer, weekly installment. It's not just going to be about the training, but it's going to be about everything to do with trying to recover from something like this. So I hope you enjoy it, because if I'm honest, the thought of doing something like that really makes me like, right, I've got to get back to fitness, I've got to do this. And I hate to give Liz praise, but the other day she said something like, because she's doing 100-mile sportive in a few weeks, she's really not trained for it, but she's on it now. She's like, well, I've done one before, so I can do one again. I've done this before, I've been fit before, I've done like triathlons before, I can do it again. Thanks, Liz. So that's my attitude, but I'm going to be giving it everything I've got. Stay tuned for that. I think they're going to come out on Sundays, so hopefully people have got time to watch them. I appreciate the support. That's the plan. Right, hit like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for, I don't really know. It's Sunday today, and I'm going to spend the rest of the day making video things, I think, and getting on top of life ahead of a busy week. So see you there.